Good evening, everybody. This is Cab, and we're back for some University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior baseball. Hawaii is currently 5-1 with their record and just suffered their first loss yesterday to Wichita State. So let's try and get this win. Game 3, let's go. We're going to start off the game. The first pitch is lined over to the first baseman. Kind of bobbles it, but he will be able to pick it up and go over to first base. The first out. Quickly setting in now, and it's called strike 3. A little delay on the video camera, sorry about that. Immediately setting up now with the 2-0. Oh, with the 2 outs. First pitch is hit back. Take first base. And the 2 outs, runner on first. The full count is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That will be the end of the top of the first inning. Making them work hard this first set. The full count pitch again is going to be a little chopper up to the first baseman. The pitcher will grab it though and record the first out. For the second consecutive batter, the full count pitch is lined into center field. Hung up just enough for the center fielder to catch it, out number 2. And now for the third consecutive time, we have another full count. The pitch on the way. Chopper up to the first baseman, but he'll run it out himself for out number 3. And after the first inning is 0-0. Quickly into it now. The 0-2 count is going to be a little liner straight back to the pitcher and caught. Out number 1. Working now. The 2-2 is on the way, and a liner that goes deep into left field, but should be caught by the left fielder with a great effort. Out number 2. First time really far behind on this one. It goes to 2-1. The liner going deep out into center field, but again will be caught by the center fielder for out number 3. And that'll be the end of the top of the second. Hawaii's batter showing some discipline. This will be the 4th full count pitch. Lined over to the shortstop and through into left field. The first base hit for the Rainbow Warriors. Now the Hawaii batter showing bunt, pulls back, and it's a slap bunt, goes up to the second baseman, on to the shortstop, on to first, and will be a double play. Quickly now with the 1-2 pitch is going to be a called strike 3, and that will get him out of the inning, and that will finish the second inning. Working off now into the 2-2 pitch. Will be a shot up to the second baseman, on to first for the first out. With the missed opportunity with the foul ball in the very next pitch. 1-2. Will be a called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. So apparently they did not grant him the timeout, but the clock went all the way down to 0, so they didn't. It'll be a time clock violation and a free walk. After the issued walk off the time clock violation, the very next pitch is going to be a grounder up to the short second baseman, on to short for the third out. Working it in now with the 0-1 counts. The pitch will be a little liner over to the shortstop, on to first with plenty of time for the first out. Setting in with the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball up into center field, and it will be dropped into left field. And then there's nobody covering over by second base, so he will take second. With the runner on second, the 0-2 pitch on the way. The called strike 3 for the second out. Trying to get out of this, runner on second. 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed in the dirt, and that will be out number 3, and we'll finish off the third inning. Working into it with the 3-1 count. It's going to be down low, and it hits him actually, so that will be a free walk. And now with the runner on first base, the next slide is straight to the third baseman, up the line, fair ball. That could be trouble. That's going to have the runner coming around third and second base with nobody out. Looking to get himself out of this jam with the 1-2 is going to be a shot up to the second baseman, on to first. Tough play, but will be safe and off the bag. But will definitely be a check for the first baseman, as he took a hard shot to his legs with that run.
So the run will score, but the first baseman will stay in. But the very next batter is going to take a shot out to the second baseman, on to the shortstop, to first for the double play. But it will score another run. Wichita State 2-0 now. Looking to get himself out of this with the full count. Inside, ball 4. It'll be a walk. The 0-1 on the way, and it hits him. That is going to be another free base. As you can hear the crowd trying to get into this one with the full count. Swung on and missed. That'll be out number 3. But Wichita State does take the lead 2-0. Quickly into it now with the 1-2 pitch on the way. The high, deep drive into center field, and caught though by the center fielder for out number 1. After giving up the very long out, the very next batter is going to have a little chopper up to the first baseman and off into first for himself for out number 2. Two quick outs. Hawaii trying to get something going with the 1-1 pitch on the way. Nope. Luck. No, they won't call this. There's a line shot into center field. So they won't take it. And it's a bobble. He's going to try to go up for second and be in there safe. Hawaii desperately trying to get this run in. Runner on second with the full count. 2 outs. The pitch. Taken low. That's ball 4. 2 on, 2 out, 0-1 pitch. It'll be a liner that goes up the middle for a base hit. Hawaii will round over, but he'll go to third, not in time. That'll make it 2-1. And after the score, runner on first. The very next pitch is going to be a liner that goes straight to the third baseman, on to first for out number 3. But Hawaii will have 1 run, 2-1 at the end of 4. Trying to work into the count, but with the 3-1 on the way, it's high, ball 4. Setting up now with the 1-2 pitch. Lined into center field. He'll be running down and caught by the center fielder. And he has to go and run back. Will he have? Yeah, no, he won't have enough time for the ball to get there. He will be safe back at first. Looking now, the 1-2 pitch is down in the ball, gets blocked. No, it hits him. That will be a free base. 2 on, 1 out with the full count. The pitch is going to be outside. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. Setting up the 1-1 pitch is going to be a chopper that goes over to shortstop, on to second, over to first. Double play! They get out of the inning. Quickly now with the 2-2 on the way. There'll be a liner that goes up the middle to the second baseman, on to first with plenty of time for the first out. Trying to work into it. The 2-0 is going to be a liner that goes up to the middle, off to the shortstop, off to first, and it'll be thrown off, but he will apply the tag for the second out. Now after the 2 outs, there'll be a liner that goes down the left field line. That will be a fair ball. It's the line. He'll take it over to second base, but it will be held up there. And unfortunately, Matthew Mira was not in the box set by the 8-second mark, so that is going to be a called strike 3 on violation. The inning is over. Hawaii will strand the runner on second base. 0-1 pitch is on line over to the left field for a base hit. With the 3-1, shows bunt once again, and it is low for ball 4. That is a free walk. Still with the runners on first and second. The 1-0 is going to be thrown away with no one covering the bag. And he's going to go all the way around. Be held up though. But now he's gone to the second. He's going back and forth. We got a big old pickle going all the way around. He'll go home. Tag fly. 1 out. Set now with the full count pitch is going to be swung on and over to the shortstop, but it will go over to first base for the guaranteed out. 2 outs. Crowd trying to get into this one. Full count, and it's a swung on high little fly ball over to the second baseman who will catch it and this top of the 6th inning. Setting up now for the full count pitch. Here it comes. It'll be a liner deep into center left field, but probably more than enough room for the left fielder to catch it. Going out with the 1-0, it'll be a liner over down to the shortstop on to first. Plenty of time for the second out. Setting up now, the 3-0. Taken all the way for ball 4. Hawaii trying to set up another rally though with the 0-1 on the way. It'll be a chopper that gets by the first baseman. No one being able to cover over there. Runner from first all the way over to third. It will be held there. Runners on the corners. Again, the 2-2 count, 2 outs, 2 on. Hawaii trying to have anything to score right here, and it'll be a liner that goes deep into left field, and it will be off the wall. 2 runs will score. Runner going off will stop at second base. Hawaii takes the lead 3-2. Runner on second, 2 outs, the 2-2 pitch on the way. It'll be swung and missed, strike 3, but Hawaii will take the lead 3-2 at the end of 6. Setting in now with the 1-2 pitch will be lined up and over the shortstop into left field for a base hit. That'll be a single. Trying to get a quick out on this one. 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Trying to put him away with the 1-2. It will be a called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Trying to look to get out of this inning, and with that, it'll a high flying, towering ball that will be plenty enough though for the outfielders to catch it, and that will be the end of the top of the 7th. Sending to the next pitch, the 0-1. Liner that goes right up the middle, base hit. That'll be a single for the Rainbow Warriors, the bottom of the 7th. After giving up the leadoff single, showing bunt and lays it down perfectly, and it'll go over to first for the sacrifice squeeze. Working up the pitch with a 2-0 on the way will be a liner straight to the third baseman, but caught. So that'll be out number 2. Runner on second, 2 outs. The 2-2 count on the way will be lined up into left field, a base hit. They're going to send the runner, the arm of the throw, offline. And then the runner advances up to second base. Hawaii takes the 4-2 lead. Trying to get in the jam with the 0-2 on the way. Swung on it, missed strike 3. That'll be the final out, but Hawaii will take the lead 4-2. Working out the count right now. The 1-2 pitch is a chopper that goes up to the first baseman and bounces off. Goes deep into right field, but will be held at first base, so that will be as an error. Looking for the punch out here. The 1-2 is a liner that goes all the way down the right field line. That will be fair. The runners will be held up though at first and second now with only 1 out still. Knowing the threat from the second and third base. The 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Crowd letting him do his thing. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Whoa. On out to first for out number 3. Quickly now into the 2-1 count. It will be a liner up over the second baseman into center field for a base hit. Now with the 0-1, the runner goes and he'll be out by a lot. No, called safe because the ball was dropped. And the full count pitch is outside, ball 4. The runner still on first and second, but with the 0-2 count on the way. Swung on and missed for strike 3 for the first out. With the 1 out, runner still on first and second. The next pitch is going to be a little dribbler that goes up to the pitcher, thrown over to first, and that'll be out number 2, but the runners will advance to second and third. And once again with the 0-2, swung on and missed. And that will end the bottom of the 8th inning. Hawaii still up 4-2, trying to set up the closer. And quickly now with the 0-2 count on the way, the next pitch will be lined deep into left field, but should be plenty enough for the left fielder to catch it for out number 1. Try and get him to be put away with the 1-2 pitch. He'll be lined up into shallow field, and the left fielder will catch it for out number 2 in foul territory. With the 1-1 on the way, there'll be a little dribbler over to the shortstop, off to first, in time. And that'll be the ball game. The final will be Wichita State with 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Hawaii with 4 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors.